Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Arden, and today we're playing Avengers. Hang on, I'm just loading chat up on my phone so I can see it with you guys. Assuming... Oh, there we go. There it is. Yeah. Okay, great. So, yeah, I thought we'd return to this game a little bit. Maybe I might actually let everyone kind of trickle in at first. Get chat actually loaded up again for one thing. There we go. Oh yeah, I also have to do that. So I'll see all of chat. Oh. Hang on a second. I gotta do something here, but while I do that, something I was thinking about. How do I... I'm sure this will provide more than enough, perhaps too much information. But if people want to add me, that might be useful. How do I show my thing? No. I guess my full name will do it, but I was kind of hoping for my... Whatever, that's public information anyways. Come on. I'm gonna switch accounts. There we go. And there's the notification anyways. Okay, come on. My channel. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a great ad of a Lady Captain America's butt on some off-brand Marvel game. Good times. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So yeah, Human Boy 1020 is the way to add me. Just some random old username. And if anyone wants to do that when we get around to beating the game and getting to that Warzone stuff, that might be fun in the future. Or with other PS4 games and stuff. So I'm sure people will do that. It's already happened a couple times now, but I wanted to give everyone a chance. Josh Talks in chat, thanks for joining us, says, I cannot wait for Spider-Man in this. I'm excited too, although there's a lot of like baggage to that, I feel, almost like politically, because of the way they set up Spider-Man as a PS4 exclusive, but we'll get that, so that's a thing. And as I'm kind of getting more familiar with this game, I've also been reading up on it a little bit more, and it definitely like kind of suffered a pretty rough launch, which I knew about because I heard about all the hubbub and people who strongly disliked this game or compared it to Anthem. But so far I'm pretty optimistic, and there's a lot of talk about Square and the actual developers of this game, Cyclonic or something like that, really wanting to put some work into this, and Kate Bishop is kind of like the first step of that, so I'm hoping that would do that. Oh, my mic is very far away. I forgot to move that guy over with me. Hold on a sec. Yeah. There. That will probably vastly improve the sound of this video. I also should have better video quality. Someone kindly pointed out that there was some serious issues with last video's playback bitrate. It was basically stuck at something preposterously low in terms of pixel quality. And after much tinkering around with OBS settings, I finally managed to fix it. I'm going to turn down the game maybe just a bit. There we go. I didn't know if any of this stuff was collectibles. Doesn't seem so. Anyhow, I kind of remember this game. It's been a little while since we played it. I'm sure it'll all come back to me pretty quickly. I remember we were like, hold up here. Oh, that's not the way out?
I should go talk to Bruce.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to explore all those things.
Look around some more now that some of the doors are working. You know, give him some time to forget he saw me crying.
So far, I've enjoyed this story. It's pretty generic. I feel like I already have a rough idea of how things are going to go from here. Like, we're going to gradually recruit people. AIM's going to do a thing. Apparently, we've already fought a good chunk of the villains we're going to fight, which is... I understand where people get frustrated with the game when I hear stuff like that. Because that's a shame. This is the kind of game that really needs a lot of dynamic, different enemies and stuff like that.
Maybe some oregano.
So we'll see. The basics of it, though, I really like so far. Playing as these heroes, as we've done, I've quite enjoyed. This really feels like the helicarrier, I gotta say. The general layout of it all.
Any luck with you know who?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look.
It's, you know, it evokes the MCU, but I feel it fits with the comics, too.
Here goes nothing. Good afternoon, Dr. Barrett.
Whoa.
Well,
We did it.
and maybe a part of this is I kind of came into this game thinking it was going to be very MCU heavy, but to be honest, the character designs are pretty original.
But you can call me Kamala. What's going on?
Oh, he's all buggy.
War table isn't getting enough power.
And not vision,
Emergency lockdown.
which is interesting.
Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab.
But yeah, based on my limited experience so far with this game, I kind of hope that this game has a good long future to it. Maybe even like a sequel one day or something. There's so many cool characters they could potentially use. I really like this equip best gear button. Takes a lot of the thinking out of my job. Especially if it doesn't really change appearance. I don't particularly care. I've heard that criticism of this game before. So, what am I doing? Okay. And do I have... Oh, no skill points. Okay. So there's multiple like missions and stuff. That's kind of interesting. What do you want from me, Bruce? I'll go over here. Well, I'm finding stuff. Oh. I'm surprised that worked. I was gonna laugh at the idea of like some random hand reader not working for Kamala being like a...
Alone. Still looks pretty nice in here.
I guess she's authorized.
This is just a super fast cleaner.
Huh. She keeps reaching out to an invisible wall there. So can I explore all these rooms? Nah. Maybe when I recruit the more Avengers I can. This is starting to shape up to sort of be our hub, I'm guessing, which is pretty appropriate, a down telecarrier.
Okay, Bruce. What am I looking for?
Alright, you can use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors.
Okay. Well, that looks like a lab table. That looks like a console of sorts. Oh, Henry Brown. Shout out from Los Angeles. Imagine if it had teams. Thanks, dude. Yeah, he just did a super chat thing for $2. Henry donated yesterday and last stream too, so I really appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
Really?
Thank you so much.
Right.
And yeah,
Duh, scarcity orange.
shout out to Los Angeles. Imagine if it had teams. So, sensors, huh? Alright. I didn't really see, okay. Doesn't seem like a very waypoint heavy game, which is fine. I didn't mean to do that again. Alright. No? What? Are you a sensor thingy? No. Oh, well. Somehow I didn't see those stairs. Okay, well, you shouldn't have given the gear to me piecemeal. No? I don't love when games handhold stuff, but sometimes a little bit of guidance is helpful. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Okay, this is easy.
This is easy.
You know, in one of my stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover
John
the
Sullivan, thanks for joining us. He says, thanks for the ad on the PSN. I sent you a message a couple days ago, I think. Okay, yeah, you were, a couple people have done that already. That'll be fun. Everything I've heard about this game, you're kind of supposed to play through this story first before we do, like, the multiplayer stuff, but I'm curious what that'll be like, too. It'll be fun if we can do it with, like, viewers and stuff, too. That's true for quite a few games that I have already. Okay. I don't know what that means. Challenge card. I see him. Hold on. What? Okay. Oh, so those are like daily quests and stuff. I gotcha. As long as it's not too grindy, but that's where my concern kind of lies.
Nice work, Kamala.
I did it!
Hey, Jarvis, let's find Tony. Jarvis?
I did the basic fetch quest. John Sullivan says, yeah, definitely play through the story first, man. That's, I've been enjoying it, too. That's kind of the plan. We'll go through this, the Kate Bishop story, and then I assume there'll still be plenty of time to do all that. And do some good multiplayer before the next DLC comes out. John Sullivan says, everything after the story is super grindy. Well, that's the other side of the coin, is there's also a lot of other games to play. I still got that Miles Morales one to do that I haven't touched since our first stream because I want it to be all fresh. Henry Brown says, donates another $2 because he's awesome like that and says, this shows my age. What if I had a Game Genie? Well, I know what a Game Genie is. I'm old enough to know what that is. We never had one, though. So it was always kind of mythical what those things could and couldn't do. Especially back before like the internet was a huge thing and you could consistently find out about that sort of business. But that was the only way you could really change a game file back in the day. They were like mods before mods, I guess. Those were different days. And yeah, it was like cartridge-based technology too. I still have a little cartridge card for my DS, not 3DS, which is fun. Basically, it just means I have all the games.
Use the war table to set the Quinjet's destination of your next mission.
We could probably figure out a way to stream that, actually.
Lead to an installation in a remote tundra region. I have marked the location on your war table.
Okay.
Missions that are critical to your investigation of AIM will be marked with the Avengers A.
It's the world. You know, we're gonna. So there's me, roughly. There's most of you guys, based on YouTube analytics. Some of you are here. Some of you are here. Not a lot of people over here, though. Some down here, certainly. Some in and around over here, maybe, in this particular country, but I don't think we get a lot of people over in Siberia.
Some missions will contain enemies with special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to examine emissions modifiers.
We do have a good amount of Canadian viewers, though. Zach Taft, hello, thanks for joining us. He said, what do you think of this game so far? I beat this game. Well, that's a pretty good endorsement of it if you played all the way through it. How do I... What? Blizzard? Great. Pressure. No automatic recovery willpower one. Great. Oh, okay. You can kind of see the multiplayer setup and all of that. I wish it wasn't so grindy in the multiplayer. If they did more cool stuff with it, this would be awesome. Play Avengers with your friends and stuff.
I think you just wanted to go on a road trip in your RV.
No.
I also, by the way, guys, we're talking about multiplayer stuff. I do have very immediate plans to get a PS5 shortly. There's a couple of other things I got to do first, but you know, I want to get one, especially for Suicide Squad next year, and probably Gotham Knights this year, which is more stuff that we can also stream together and will be fun. I think for the way I kind of viewed it is we can kind of do more lofty, goofy character-based stuff for older games, and older games is also kind of the home, I think, for when I can finally have people over again, which will be fun. Or even just doing stuff online with other people I know. But yeah, okay. Oh, what? Do I? Oh, shoot.
Okay, Hulk, we've got to find that neural uplink. Maybe Mr. Stark can find us some more footage of what happened to Cap. At least I sure hope so.
I probably should have switched to Hulk then, but that's okay. John Sullivan says, the Kate Bishop story is better than the main campaign story. I think the character mechanics and moves are the best out of everyone, in my opinion. Well, that's good to know. I've heard good things about that Kate Bishop story and, like, DLC thing, and I love that character. Okay. Oh, it's loading. The Hero Storm, welcome. Hello, thanks for joining us. And, yeah.
Giving you access to Shield's secure frequency. It should lead you to the bunker.
I'm also curious who's going to show up next.
Getting some interference.
My guess, well, I guess if we're going to Russia, it's got to be Black Widow.
Find out what.
The Hero Storm says, I finished this game twice. Wow, an even stronger endorsement there of really liking it. That's pretty cool. I don't know if there's like a new game plus for the campaign or stuff like that. I really don't know much at all about a lot of that kind of thing. But I am, so far, really enjoying things. And I kind of, I don't know, I'm not against their idea of making this like an ongoing story thing. It's almost like a comic book.
I will guide you to the signal jammers.
I also really like the movement in this game. I remember that from last time. I was having fun jumping around and making my way through different obstacles. It's fun too, the idea of different heroes all working together and stuff. Like if Kate Bishop's going to be a character, maybe we can get a whole verified Young Avengers crew. Plus, I also am really looking forward to, I heard Black Panther is going to be like a whole Wakanda-themed DLC thing. And it's all free too, so I don't have to like keep putting money into this thing, at least for now. I believe it's supposed to all be free, from what they said. And the way they make money is in outfits and stuff. That works for me. If that works for, if they can build a business model out of that, then all the power to them. Hero Storm says, I have 2 consoles and play them on both. John Sullivan says, you can't replay the campaign at all, actually. That's insane. Why? Would you have to like wipe your save file to do it? Because that's a little nutty. Hopefully they. Oh well. Or if their commitment is just to be like keep putting out new content, then well, I don't know. You still should be able to revisit these things. I guess it's good I'm recording all of this, eh? That's alarming to hear, to be honest. Oh well. Zach Taft says, so what do you think happened to Captain America? I think he didn't really die. I think we all know that, right?
If you're curious, there should be an external locking mechanism you can use to open
What
the
do I
door.
think happened to him? I assumed, oh, well,
You want to look around, Hulk?
that's interesting. Because my assumption was kind of like, oh, I was just injured all along. But it's probably more, I don't know, intelligent than that. Well, it was reminding me of combat stuff there, so I guess in
Up
the...
ahead. Can you sneak past them? Or not?
Okay. I was saying I should have switched to Hulk earlier. I think I just have more fun with the character.
Chest with gear
But
nearby.
Kamala's fun too. Thanks, Jarvis. There's gear nearby. I'm guessing it's up here. Just got to leap our way to it. Oh, okay. I found it. I think. Oh no, that's an enemy. What? Trying to sneak. Is that not how I deal with shielded people? Slide by them? No? Maybe not. Hulk, you show me. Okay, I think it is just more of a charge thing. Or something. It's probably good to familiarize myself with some of this combat a bit. It's all pretty intuitive, though.
All clear.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it was some sort of treasure. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I guess that's the treasure box. Well, we fought some AIM goons. Somehow I don't feel they'll be the last of them. Jump and get behind him. Oh, I'm supposed to jump? Okay. I thought I was supposed to do the dodgy move, but I'm definitely thinking of Arkham games, I believe. And Spider-Man, if I'm not mistaken. It's usually how you deal with shielded guys, is the dodge under. But I guess not. Zach Taft says, the voice cast in this game is good. Troy Baker as Bruce Banner is good. Laura Bailey as Black Widow. Nolan North as Iron Man. Travis Willingham as Thor. Well, that's great, because I didn't look up any of that. So, thank you for sharing that, for one thing. But, those are all some pretty good talents there. They are all... Like, Nolan North is just in every video game, it feels like. Saying there are multiple boxes in every level. Sometimes you have to find switches. Yeah, we'll see how super committed I am to all that gear business. But I can equip some, I guess. If I got new treasure. It feels very much like that was at some point set up to be like those cosmetics would change the look of your hero. And they seem to abandon that in favor of selling outfits, but I digress. Punch! Yeah, throw a rock at him, Hulk! Punch those ice guys!
Let's get close to that nose thing, Hulk.
Okay.
Can't give up.
You're down, right? Oh. Okay. I'm guessing I'm supposed to stay here, right?
I'm working on clearing up the signal to stay within proximity of the security node.
Punch him! Ah, he's out of reach. And now someone's icing me. Yeah, smash him good. I think I'll probably, looking forward to playing some more of the ranged characters. I kind of get the impression that's where that trigger stuff really comes into play. No, bad robot. I can be big too. I'm trying to remember how that meter bar thing works. Oh yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Just can't have that with him beginning at the same time. Okay. Can't see where I'm hitting. Like, this stuff is fun. Getting all in the thick of it. Oh, they got the control point. I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, fine. I have people in chat reminding me to stay in the circle. Zach Taff adds newcomer Sandra Sad as Miss Marvel and Jeff Shine as Captain America. Sandra Sad, yeah, she's really good. I've noticed. I think I mentioned her before. I liked her in particular. She stands out. Zach Taff says Tony Stark has lots of range attack from repulsor lasers and missiles. That sounds fun. I was thinking of Widow too, and then Kate Bishop obviously will have fun range. Okay, I remembered the circle for the longest time and then kind of lost sight of it. They're like turrety things. Doesn't seem really worth it. Punching them all out. Okay. That giant robot is what kind of distracted me enough. Dang straight I am.
The shield signal is being blocked by a local AIM security node. I'll need you to get me close to the node so I can disable the disruption.
Okay, let's get close to that node thing, Hulk. Arden, do his thing.
Punched him good. Where was that thing that fell? Oh, I guess I picked it up. I wish, I don't know. Camera's a little finicky, I will say that, but whatever. Feels like more of an issue when we're completely surrounded by dudes. See, Hulk, when you knock them away, it's harder for me to hit them. Here. We're supposed to stay in the circle, Hulk! Jarvis wants us to stay in the circle. It's the only way you can hack this thing somehow. I like those powers a lot. Get blindside me, will you? I almost said like get all up behind me, and that felt like it had weird connotations. What's happening? I think that giant robot's here. I have a lot of less health this time. Okay. There it is. Something. Not much of it. Oh boy. Is this thing a health tank? Great. Nope. Collect regen. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. Hey, stop shooting me. I'm trying to heal. Okay. Giant robot. This seemed to work well against him last time.
I've almost taken control of the security node. Just a bit longer.
How much is just Jarvis gonna say just a bit longer in this game? Is it a lot? I somehow suspect it's a lot. I've been emboldened. Yeah. Take that, aim. Okay, I see that big laser gun. Oh, okay. That like kills me. And that hurts me.
These enemies must be defeated.
Okay, just a little bit more. Yeah. At least the dodging's pretty generous. No. Okay. Okay. Giant robot's down. Random ice dude is knocked over there. Ah. Okay. I think we got this, Hawk. Great.
The signal should be coming through.
Zach Taff says, that giant robot is not a robot, it's a guy in an exosuit. Noted. Izzy says, I'll download this game again when Spider-Man and Black Panther are added in. Well, hopefully by then they'll like have added more features into stuff and all that. Tevi Smoka, thanks for joining us in chat. Zach says, Taff says, first impression of the characters. I like them all so far. I think we got a very brief intro to all of them, and I really liked Captain America because of the way he was very like, he could kind of be defensive and a little more tactile. I felt. So far, I think out of the characters I've played, he's the one I've enjoyed the most. Actually, it's a good mix of range and brawling too. But I really have only had fleeting glimpses of everyone but Captain Marvel and Hulk. Or Miss Marvel and Hulk, I should say.
Hey, Jarvis. You think
Oh, am I supposed to go down there?
Well,
A sound theory, Miss Kahn.
Oh, well. Gear's good. Yeah, but I can always just not compare gear and let you do it for me. What's that thing? Ah, nanotubes. Right, there is that compass thing that'll help me.
bad guys.
It's the bad guys.
Do you need further assistance, Miss Kahn?
No, we'll figure it out.
Well, that's usually stuff. I guess it's into the woods somewhere. Oh, I was wondering why they kind of picked this scene, and I just realized it's kind of evoking that opening from Age of Ultron,
Pay close attention to the signal detector to find
which
the
is
ship.
probably like was a huge blueprint for this game, because I doubt Square had like a ton of access to Infinity War while they were developing this stuff. So that might explain a lot. Like, I don't know, Jarvis's general presence and stuff like that. Because that's kind of back when that game was this game was like first announced. I don't know, just a thought. I'm really hoping I'm supposed to be going in this direction. Zach Taft says, the problem I have is Iron Man somehow guessing... Or, sorry, Kamala somehow guessing Iron Man's password. Yeah, I don't know. She's always... I think she's supposed to be like a techie person. That always just felt like an ancillary part of her character. But, I digress. We were closer down there. Maybe that was just to get the treasure up there. I don't really know. The layers of this map make me think that we'll be back here in the future. But maybe that's a good thing. They made the maps replayable and of more than one use kind of thing.
We're close. Do you see anything?
Zach Taft says, AIM is taking advantage of the Stark buyout. Oh, I see. That's pretty funny, actually. Find the hidden entrance. Oh, I see. I have a little guide thing. Okay. Hold. John Sullivan says Kate can teleport and is definitely #1 in my book. Cap is next to Widow. That's cool. She's got like some sort of teleportation belt or something. Josh Talk says any Black Panther stuff coming out. Yeah, that's apparently like a major expansion of sorts to this game.
Pleasant existing without instantaneous access to all the information in the known universe.
Okay, Jarvis. See, Tony's clearly the one who programmed you. Zach Taft says, you hear about the Silk comics coming back in March? I have heard about that. There's a lot of exciting thing that's been announced in the world of comics in the last few weeks, I feel. As we're kind of getting a sense of what Marvel and DC's year is going to look like.
Is it like losing your memory?
I'm not sure what the human equivalent would be. I suppose it's like being locked out of the library.
Oh, Zach Taft says Tony having his password being I am Iron Man. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I forgot about that moment. I do remember that now. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Did I just dent the fire extinguisher? Huh. I guess, like, she does have very rubbery fists.
Wow! Check out all this stuff! Guess we better start looking.
Now I'm curious what would happen if Hulk was punching these things. I do love destructible environments. When they exist. If they exist in this game, I don't know. Yeah. I've never been one for menu-driven content, so I don't particularly care about all these resources that clearly imply some sort of crafting mechanic. Manual override required. Clearly punching it doesn't work, because someone already tried that. Well, this clearly looks like somewhere that'll be a fight.
The neural uplink is nearby.
Cool.
Oh, yes, I see that.
Whoa. What's happening?
Zach Taft says, then again, Tony thinks no one will ever guess his password is his catchphrase. I suppose so. I feel like Tony would probably have a very complicated password out of concern for things.
Fury.
I did hear an interesting thing where like a complicated phrase is an easier password for us to remember and a harder one for like a hacking program to guess. So I've been kind of drifting my passwords towards that as I have to change them and update them over time. And that's pretty interesting, but an obvious phrase like I am Iron Man, probably not a good idea. You have to do something that would only have meaning to you personally, just some weird inside reference or something like that. But that's better than like a string of numbers and letters that you might happen to know, because that's something a computer actually is pretty good at guessing. John Sullivan says, that's true, I have a phrase. Yes, but it's probably not as easy or guessable as that. Even I am Iron Man would work better for you, John Sullivan, because someone's less likely to guess that than for Tony Stark. Unless they watch this video. Ah, stuff. Stuff aplenty. Come across a real Avengers treasure trove. Resource Uru. That's a fabulous medal. It's the first like Avengers thing we've gotten. Any good gear? Okay. Well, I'm guessing not, because it didn't have the best button. Hey, press that button. Big red button. Oh, she's not gonna press it? Oh. I have gotten some sort of text message.
Protect the uplink. I think I can upload the protocols to a secure server.
We've got to get this data back to the Chimera.
What day is January? I worked that day already. Hey, Hulk.
That's the spirit. This is it.
You big old goofball. Ah, he's an elite. Okay. Clumsy as I am at this game, I'm slowly starting to get the hang of things. Finish him! Especially him. It's rude. Oh, you look like some sort of big baddie. Hey. Well, I will give the combat this. So far it's like pretty, I don't know, it's pretty dynamic and stuff. Even when you're just facing what I assume like our just goons will be facing a lot of. I do wish, like, Marvel's so big, why not have, like, they really wish they invested in more of a variety of stuff other than just, like, it's clearly an AIM show. That, I feel, is a very legitimate criticism of this game. Like, that weighs heavily on this already, I feel.
And got your uplink. Nice work, Hulk. Gamma high five. Let's get at it.
Gamma high five. Urgh. Zach Taft says, still, I mean, Tony has some ancestral land. I remember we do go to New York. I found out before the game came out because I saw a New York landmark, and I went to New York lots of times back in the day. Honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of Spider-Man games and stuff. If you've actually been to New York City, you'll recognize random bits of geography as you play it.
You'd better get this back to the
Charting a course.
Especially in the new PS4 Spider-Man games, the attention to detail is really something else. I mean, it's not exact, but they get a lot. I don't know. It's just New York's got so many landmarks and stuff you recognize from movies or places that like I've been to. It's fun. So, okay, we can continue the campaign. Can I be Hulk now, though? Okay, yeah. So those are my stats. So she's like more defensed and ranged. I found her ranged pretty limited, but whatever. She's got like good combat range. Okay, well, hopefully I can switch characters over here. No. Oh well. Zach Taft says, I mean, after a day, I bet Spider-Man was probably shocked. He'll be interesting how he turns up in all of this, and he seems like he'd be a fun character to play as in this game. Kind of an interesting mix of, like, his Spider-Man stuff and all that. Oh, I think I accidentally hit R2 there. It was like... Game's drawing an awful lot of attention for no reason to that. Zach Taft says, what do you think of Taskmaster and Abomination in this game? Well, they're kind of like everyone else. It left me a little excited about, like, oh, there's a lot of villains, but it seems like they front-loaded them. And I don't believe we got a lot of other villains, like, out of this game, besides, like, maybe MODOK, and that's really disappointing. And also a really cheesy thing of the game to do. I hate when games front load some of their features just to try and sell as many copies as they can.
I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more.
It's very dishonest. So, certainly some of the criticism this game has gotten, I can already tell is deserved.
Good luck, both of you.
Shadowcatcher says, hello, thank you for joining us, Shadowcatcher. Always glad to have you on for a stream.
In the meantime, I've uncovered something that might be of interest to Miss Kahn in the harm room.
Oh, what now?
The holographic augmented
Oh
reality
boy.
machine. Something
A training room, huh?
Whoa. That sounds awesome.
Sounds like...
I should warn you, the system may be a little irregular.
sounds like a ripoff of the Danger Room, to be honest.
0.0001% chance of injury.
Okay. I trust you.
So there's like a 0.001 chance the holograms will pull like a Moriarty, because that's pretty awesome.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Yeah. Well, let's see what this is all about.
Reporting live from the Olympia Research Campus in the Pacific Northwest. What you just witnessed was blurry footage from an older phone.
This is where the Avengers hung out. Do you think there's still soda in these? Probably all flat after 5 years.
It's an interesting look of that dude there.
Anonymous source who described waking up at his campsite to the sound of gunfire, screaming, and an unmistakable roar. Approached the chaos with caution and captured this exclusive footage of the Green Goliath fighting what appear to be some kind of armed soldiers.
Let's see it.
This area is close to an old Stark Industries arsenal.
Show me the footage!
So the question on
Oh my god. I don't think they're actually going to show the footage.
the reemergence of the Avengers, and if so, does that
I wanted to see some cell phone guy freak out at the presence of the Hulk.
horror of A-Day all over again?
Liar! They didn't want to bother actually animating for the footage for people who bothered to sit around.
Deal. I mean, I just flew on a Quinjet to a secret shield base. We saw Nick Fury, and now
Zach Taff is confirming the harm room is indeed the danger room.
Sorry.
No need to apologize, Miss Kahn.
I mean, it is the Quinjet. It's pretty cool looking. Where do you want me to go? I tried jumping over that thing. I guess I have to manually go down the stairs like some sort of chump. Instead of jumping down a whole story. But Kamala could do that just fine. It's an RV over here.
Kind of surprised this thing made it to the archive and back in one.
Oh, okay. We did take that here.
Yep, that's where we found you. Not much left of it now.
Yeah, well, when we started this game, it was kind of just before my holiday rush, and I really hadn't had time to sit down and enjoy this thing, so it's nice to be able to do that. And, okay. Clearly I wasn't supposed to go there. So fancy. This haze room seems kind of out of the way, though, to be honest. Zach Taft says, I think it would be cool in the Silk comics to see her work with the Avengers and the X-Men. Yeah, Silk's a fun character. And it would be interesting to see her in the hands of someone other than, like, Dan Slott. Because I think he wrote the original series, right? Or at least he did it first, I believe. But she's a fun character.
Ready.
Powering up.
And the creative team behind the new series seems really cool. I was reading about that.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the holographic augmented reality machine.
Well, this has already got a little more fun.
Iron Man!
Indeed. I patched in Mr. Stark's old combat simulator. I hope you don't mind.
Are you kidding? I am Iron Man! Do your worst, virtual bad guys!
This is pretty fun. It's a fun way to kind of let us have some fun with Iron Man before he gets introduced to the story even. Why not? I was much less enthusiastic about this training mode until I knew I could play as a new character. Yeah, okay. Feels like I definitely dodged there, but okay. Well, it's a very deliberate maneuver.
That was splendid.
Yeah, I kind of figured that part out already. Oh, okay. I swear that's... Oh, I see. I have to hold it down. Okay.
That will do, I think. Well done.
Zach says I have to upgrade Iron Man in order to get lasers and missiles. Ah, yes. I forgot, like, the upgrades. That, like, will kind of change characters like Kamala and Hulk, too, which will be interesting. What am I doing? Oh, that's useful. I didn't know that. Well, good. Counters are useful. Okay. I gotcha. That's actually worth knowing a little bit more about that meter bar. Zach says, how do you think Silk in the comics will react to seeing Captain America? I mean, for the longest time, she thought Captain America was dead. I hope they follow up on that, because you never know. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like how seamless his flying is. I mean, that would be fun. Up. Okay, it is inverted. I was gonna say, I think I did that. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's not. Very... Okay. Hang on. No. Wait, did it save that? Okay, good. Ah. Oh, maybe I'm better off with it default. Usually I'm much more instinctual towards inverted controls. I'm thinking when I'm flying around more, yeah, higher up in the air, it'll be easier to invert these. It's very tight for moving around at high speeds. Oh. I definitely like the more defensive maneuvers. Yeah, Iron Man's gonna be fun once he gets all his lasers and stuff. I can see him really mattering for these upgrades. I'm trying to do the thing. There we go. All right. New wave. Oh, good. I was wondering if you... Okay, so you can't counter that stuff. I guess his defending against that probably ain't so hot either. Yellow is... okay. Oh, I got it. It's like a time and Iron Man's blow for apex damage. All right, I did it. I'm sure there's plenty of challenges, but
If you wish, but I believe I located Mr. Stark.
all right, the real Iron Man. I figured he'd be a little later, to be honest. If that's really him.
Stark's last known location is his ancestral home.
I thought Black Widow for sure.
You may be able to find a clue to his current whereabouts there.
Never heard of it. He really does not want to be found.
Indeed not. The estate was
Zach Taft says, so Captain America is different in this game. I mean, he's never been defensive or vulnerable before. And then he also says we can do more harm stuff for Hulk and Miss Marvel. Yeah, we'll see.
completed the scans you requested and have discovered residual traces.
Can weigh that against continuing with the story, which I think my instinct leans more towards, but
Rappaccini is experimenting with your research there. I have
I
marked the
digress.
location on the war table.
Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. Ah, so we got a whole bunch of missions now. So there's that one. But I think we'll leave that for now. So we can get Tony Stark. We can get a new costume for the Hulk. Other stuff. Yeah, interesting. Well, if anyone has any particular opinions, let me know. I'm wondering... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Zach Taft says, the iconic missions are good. If you beat them, you get the outfits Avengers had on A-Day. Well, let's start with that. Hey. What? I'm very confused. How do I switch to this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Weird. Ah, yes. So, use the thingy. Oh, I get it. Then there's like 4 consoles for the 4 players. That's pretty fun. So where are we off to? The Canada, eh? Or maybe Seattle? That area? Seems appropriate. Seems pretty green. Well, sure. I guess people can join now if they want. We've reached that point. Shadowcatcher says, I recently bought a PS4 and have only played God of War and Superman. Haven't played since. Fair enough. I got God of War. I kind of played it once and haven't really revisited it, but I've heard really good things. Maybe we could check that out one day. I have a lot of games kind of untouched at the moment that I do want to look at some point or another. Oh, and he was also saying my first video game away from arcades was the Texas Instrument joystick console combo. It was the Pac-Man and Space Invaders. Well, that goes way back. My first one was Super Mario, like All-Stars, I think it was called, for the Super Nintendo, which was a collection of all the original Super Mario games from Nintendo. So yeah, my first console was Super Nintendo, obviously. Okay. Let's try out the Hulk this time. Oh good, now you have to play as him. Oh, well, I think it disabled my matchmaking, but okay. Shadowcatcher says, gotta bounce, love your content. Good to see you here, and thanks for the kind words.
The amount of gamma radiation research she amassed while they were colleagues. Recently, I detected residual gamma radiation
Well, that's fun.
from a remote
If Kate Bishop is joining us.
Dr. Banner would like you to infiltrate the gamma radiation lab and destroy any research you find.
Zach Taft says, so the voice acting is good after what I told you? Oh, it's just good in general. I'm glad you shared all the names, though. Adrian, thank you for joining us in chat. Oh, it's good to hear from you. Zach Taft says, we got Kate even though we haven't unlocked her. Oh, I think I have her unlocked. Technically, like, she is on my menu. I'm sure I can play her multiplayer if I really wanted. I don't really know how I picked her as a companion. I might have accidentally done that somehow, but that's okay. I just kind of assumed I would have defaulted to Kamala.
This isn't the heart of AIM territory.
Yes. There will be significant resistance on your path.
Wait, is that Gamma for me then? No? Okay. Hey, Kate. Good to have you. It's weird no one's acknowledged you yet, but okay. Honestly, it's fun that she can kind of show up in little main story missions like this. Even if this is kind of like more of a side thing. Hulk's fun too. Take that turret thing. Oh, I don't think that destroyed it actually. There we go. Hey. Hey. Oh, you're the friendly one. Who's shooting at me? Yeah. Oops. Didn't quite mean to do that. Alright. Now. Who is rudely interrupting me? Ah. Alright, I gotta like bounce off of things. Yeah. Not that. I saw how Kate got up there, but I don't know. No. Whatever. I just thought you guys stop shooting at me.
Anyone else?
Okay, that seemed to do it. I look like these were like switch things or something. No, maybe I'm wrong. I guess we got a bounty to hunt. Oh, that's fun. It made a dang jump pad. I'm aware that things are like constantly trying to shoot at me. So can I like pick this thing up? Hang on. Alright, we got it. One of them at least. Yeah. Smashing good, Hawk. These AIM guys are awfully brave, just throwing themselves at the Hulk. And his bow and arrow friend. But mostly just this giant rampaging monster that's charging all around them. I don't think any paycheck's worth that.
Dr. Banner requested scans a few weeks before his semi-permanent transformation. It's the Hulk. Don't let him inside.
I do like Jarvis the Butler a little more than Jarvis the AI, I have to say. The movies really made things deviate a lot away from that fun of the Butler and being like a long-time servant of the Avengers and stuff. Those are good times. Okay. Stupid little robot also needs... Oh, my God. Just hit him. I mean, there's health right there. Ah, come on. I mean, it's useful that they also have that robot. Fine, just... Jeez, this thing can take a punch. That's awesome. Oh, I gotta revive her somehow. Oh, okay. You just kind of stand near them. Oh boy. Yeah, dude. Ah, nice. I do like how you can interact with big things like that. That's pretty fun. I'm guessing that's where a lot of their work went into for facing foes and stuff then. Feels like he's gonna... Okay. Okay. What? I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with an enemy that just keeps exploding in front of me.
The gamma readings are coming from an underground facility.
Oh, I guess I died.
This isn't the heart of your territory.
Yes. There will be significant resistance on your path.
They kind of throw a lot at you all at once, but whatever. Like, why does his aim have to be so finicky? That is one of the biggest difficulties I have. These stupid little things. I'm guessing they, intentionally do that, but still. Screw them. And their drones.
There are several scouting parties in the area. Let's be on alert.
Okay.
There it is. Time to take out those guards.
No, don't let him inside.
Let's get some of those out early. Maybe get a little bit of a recharge going. Also, yeah. Maybe. Jeez. Oh, I get it. They're like kamikaze bots of some kind. That also just keeps spawning, apparently. Yeah. Get out of my way, aim dudes. Okay, where's the big one? It's looking a lot worse for wear, at least. I'm getting this game's number a bit. Like, you just gotta be moving all the time. go over there. Alright. Zach says you got what I said before, like about the Hulkbuster thing. Hadrian says the Hulk looks more gray in this. They did kind of, I think it's just more of the general like coloring they went after. Yeah, that does sound fun. Can I like throw large things? I'm gonna go with that grab thing, I think. I already have that. Well, that would have been probably useful to know. Yeah. Well, that sounds useful. Time to operate the console, Hulk. Great.
You think Abomination was created here?
Unlikely. Ames Holdings were diminutive when Abomination first appeared. It is possible he was enhanced here, however.
Not comforting.
Okay. Zach Taft thought about Tony referencing a Ghostbusters line. What of it?
This is the server floor for Ames Gamma Research Program.
You got that right.
They're inside. Don't let them get
Well, that knocked him down.
There is a chest with special resources close to your location.
That's fun.
Resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
Ah, it's part of the resistance. These stupid turrets.
That terminal will give you access to the Gamma Laboratory ahead.
Okay. We've got to help the resistance. There we go. Oh, you can smash the smashy doors.
Appreciate the help, Avengers.
I see. Weird thing there. I don't know. Zach's asked me what superheroes I think Silk will get along with. I think you need to like develop her character a bit to get into that. I think she really gets along with Peter. Well, the game seems to want me to go through the door. Console? Okay. Guess I'm going this way. Oh, all the way around. I see. Oh, fine. Just throw a stupid rock. I do like his way of interacting with these consoles. Just give him a punch.
You will have to destroy them all to prevent further experiments.
Security, what's going on? I'm getting alerts across the board.
I'll send you started. All units, stop them.
Okay, that's awesome.
Dr. Rappaccini is aware of your presence.
Do you imagine taking a shot at someone and then just the Hulk charges that giant punch up on top of you? Goodness. Okay, as I say, I'm smashing these, right? Seems like a Hulk thing to do. Teleporting in your reinforcements, huh? Oh, so it seems like maybe the Hulk doesn't counter the same way other people do.
Monica in the building?
I'm getting the sense I can kind of be more general with the rangy stuff. Oh, right. I think if I do... Yeah. Okay, I get a big one going. Well, that works a little better. Right there. Okay, let's just do this. There we go. Okay, oh god damn it. Like, exploding minions are the worst thing for Hulk to face, because it's all just close range.
This is the server floor for AIM's Gamma Research Program.
You got that right.
They're inside. Don't let them get to the server.
Yes. Just keep smashing. Stop ranging me! Like, for fuck's sake. I'm done talking about Silk, by the way, Zach. I don't care anymore. What? Like, is she in this game? We can do an announcement stream about the series if you want. Yeah. Getting annoyed. Always a great sign when a video game is just annoying me. Like,
That terminal will give you access to the Gamma Laboratory.
all right. Seriously, just hit it.
Research data is housed on several servers to prevent loss during power
Adrian says, Hulk smash, not Hulk counter.
further experiments.
I guess so. Oh, is that right? Level 2?
Security, what's
Dear
going on?
lord.
I'm getting alerts across the board.
All units, stop them. It appears Dr. Rappaccini is aware of your presence.
Not Dr. Rappaccini. That's like Hulk's biggest enemy. Oh, I see. He had her grabbed. The Hulk is just plain fun to play as. Stop exploding on me! Okay. Kind of lost sight of the server there, but whatever. You know, I have heard before, it does feel like you have to like build up these heroes to become the superheroes they are. I'm kind of getting that sense here.
Monica in the building?
Or at least for the first time, really. It's like, one might say I was underpowered to, like, just create the desire, or like a certain amount of game length. Which is annoying. Not good game design. Especially these stupid turrets. Oh, Lord. Oh, I see. I was looking for the little recharge meter on the powers there, and they kind of exist in the bottom corner. But you guys might not actually be able... Yeah, you guys can't see that at all, because my screen's blocking it.
You should have stayed in the desert.
Okay, trying to go around the shield. I'm holding circle and... Okay, I guess I don't do that as the Hulk. Why tutorialize some... Oh, stupid fucking game. Like, it's fun to do an Iron Man tutorial, but if it only applies to Iron Man, it's a little less helpful. Did we not smash all the servers? Oh, we have to defeat everyone. Okay. What?
The least you could do is look me in the eye while you destroy my work. Give her what she wants.
The elevator has been unlocked.
Okay. None of these things are all that exciting, I don't feel. I feel like I don't use rage that much. Well, that's something at least. Can build towards. These powers feel disappointing. Oh, there's way more, okay. Well, that's my bad.
You may proceed down into the facility.
Alright. Zach says, well, if we know Tony by the time we find him, you'll have a suit ready to go.
That guy doesn't
Wicked Robin 404 says the stream's very relaxing. Well, I'm glad you're finding it so. 'Cause that last level stressed me either, right out. Zach says, do you think Sony will have a suit by the time we find him? You're an interesting fella. I am not sure what you want out of me, friend.
Alright, time to find Monica. You really are that gullible, aren't you? Wait, what?
Barricade the door. Protect the research lab.
They just have floating robots and display cases here?
Chest containing special resources nearby.
It's very easy to accidentally press that shoulder button there, but whatever. You guys have a rock. Oh my god. How many of these stupid wall things are there? Is it really just the charging thing? The only thing that seems to actually break a shield. I do like how all the Avengers are different. I just wish the game dealt with that a little better, but okay. Somehow I feel like it's going to teach me a bunch of the stuff I had to figure out on my own now. At some point, because it gave me the option of doing this first. Oh God, just kill it. Just kill it. Oh yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to gear. Because I don't care. But that might make my life easier. Seems like there's a lot to gear. And I'm glad I don't have to care about it whatsoever, to be honest. Seems like a huge way to spend time in the menu. Oh, I don't have to do it, just do it. Ah, they are guys in exosuits.
Beta team. Kill
Well, I
them.
did see Alien.
Pleasure, Doctor.
She's such a coward.
What's with the blue? He's all blue. He's got some sort of shield in. Oops. I'm just gonna avoid things. Yeah, see, I stopped avoiding things and then I got hit. Can't even throw a rock without getting shot at. Yeah, this is going great. Oh boy. I'm just gonna fight the turrets. Yeah. Okay, well that took out some of this guy's shields. Oh. Alright, we did one. Bash! Smash!
Man has a good healthcare plan.
That line was terrible. It's like, that's hacky as hell. I heard that healthcare plan thing. For those that didn't catch it, I think it was Kamala went like, hope you guys have a good healthcare plan. Which is like straight up a thing from like the, I don't know, that's a decades old one-liner. Just saying. I'll break your shields yet, or I'll die. Whatever. I am not enjoying this level. Not any one bit of it. I think this is giving me a good sign of what... I don't know. Like, I hate this chaos. It's just like, oh, everyone dodged you. And you got hit by a bunch of stuff that's just coming from everywhere. There's hazards on the floor. Like, that is Anthem shit. I never even played Anthem. I just recognized this, like, Destiny wannabe crap. And I'm sorry, I was liking this game. But, like, this is junk. This is me having to do the same thing over, having to face these stupid ranged dudes. That they 100% did on purpose, because it's Hulk. Like, I'm sorry, when I play video games to relax, my tolerance for frustration is low. Okay, whatever. Just avoid them. It's just... They're all just gonna explode anyways. Okay, do it. Do your stupid thing. Yeah, I love not being able to smash things. Shadowcatcher said, had to shake earlier customers, and he's back. Good times. Zach says, what did you think of the A-Day level? It was alright. It kind of had the same problem as like this level though, where they just threw a bunch of crap at you. No, thank you.
Hey, big guy. I appreciate the assist on this mission. I know you're not a fan of Code Green, but in order to bring the world back in balance, we need you out in the field. Destroying Monica's gamma research should keep her from creating an army of abominations. But, just in case, I've directed Jarvis to keep an eye out for any more signs of gamma emissions. If she brings another lab online, you'll be there to smash it.
Ah. Huh. Oh, so there's like different takedowns and two and stuff. Oh, those things. So yeah, it is just cosmetic. Boring. I thought they said I would unlock something. Did I not? Great. I already had that. Oh, I guess that's what I unlocked? I do like that classic comic-y one. Oh, okay. So I can invite people? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just felt like Hulk was kind of weak there. Oh, wow. Really, think I leveled up Hulk there. So maybe I just seriously took an over-leveled thing request. Oh, I see. Zach says to remember to dismantle old gear to make room for new gear. Good lord. I don't play games to navigate menus. I don't want to do this. Game's on its own with its terrible design. Well, I keep running out of health. That might be useful. Huh? I guess I can't unlock it yet. Oh, I can't do any of those ones yet? Okay. Sure. No, whatever. Who cares about sprinting moves? That might be useful. Sprinting moves are the most useless thing in the world. So you can't just dismantle old gear, eh? Guess I don't know, I'll suffer for it. Oh, you have to like complete a whole mission chain to get Hulk's outfit, eh? Well, that's interesting. Like what? I don't get it. Mr. Right Now says, when will they add Black Panther? Oh, 2 days from now. Oh, I see. So there's like more than steps to it, eh? How very exciting to do things over and over again. Well, I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that. One thing that was crazy difficult. Do they have like a suggested level or anything here? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Zach says you can dismantle old gear, just hold triangle. Oh, I understand perfectly fine. I just don't want to sit here and go through all of this stupid crap. Like over and over again. Seems like a waste of my time. I knew exactly how it worked. I just, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, well, we had our fun today. I think I'm going to call it there because my enthusiasm for this game dipped a lot in that last mission. Maybe we'll take it fresh on Monday. Zach, why don't we go find Tony Stark? Well, I think we're good. So, yeah, we'll call it there for now. But we'll see you guys next time here on Comic Island. And in the meantime, you all have a great evening. Thanks for those who joined me. Special thanks to Harry Brown for donating in Super Chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow to talk about one of my favorite series from 2020, the phenomenal Department of Truth. Until then, have a good one.